indices traded with a bearish bias, specifically DAX and Dow Jones has traded a little more bearish compared to what we have seen in FTSE100 and Tech 100. Tech 100 and FTSE100 is still traded with a little resistance and resilience, and it traded in a range. So now what to expect from DAX, FTSE100, Nasdaq100 and Dow Jones? We are going to see in the same sequence with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Thus, if you're new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, do press the bell icon or join my free Telegram channel to get the live update. Let's start first DAX. On the hourly charts, if you look at, first of all, look at the formation index. Higher highs achieved here than the retracement, and after the retracement the sharper drop, and it is still trading in this bearish channel. Now the bottom of this channel is somewhere here at around 15070 15050 levels. Yes, and if you look at, firstly this was the rise and the retracement, and in this zone between 15,000 to 15,030 we have the strongest support for DAX, because from these levels this is strong liquidity gap was seen. So thus if it continues below 15,100, we can see it moving towards 15,030, 15,000 levels. 15,000 is a greater psychological support level for now. Secondly, yes, prices are trading bearish. Moving averages are crossing over here, indicating a sell sign. And also, now if you look at 15,150 is the greater resistance, then 15,180, and then 200. So this complete zone is a greater resistance for DAX, and only if it breaks past this, you can say that it has reversed. Thus one can initiate a buying position at 15,100, 15,150, but the resistance at 15,180, 200 very strong, and beyond that is where the bulls will take over. Else it is still trading bearish. Stochastic comfortable, neither bullish nor, but a slight reversal sign or retracement sign is observed on the MACD on the hourly charts. It is trying to cross over for a buying position. It has erased all the gains here, now trying to retrace. I will observe how far it can retrace and then possibly hit the bottom again. RSI comfortable, coming to 2 hour. Similar observation on the 2 hour charts. I'll wait for a break below 15,100, where we can look forward to 15,070, 15,030 and 15,000 levels. Stochastic looking upwards, MACD is still bearish. Also one must note, first wave, second wave is done. It can possibly cross over for the bullish move here as well. RSI has come out of the overbought zone. Similarly on the 3 hour charts, yes, the moving averages are still divergent. There was too much of divergence of price from the moving average. It is converged here. Now also if you look at the candles, it is trying to trade with slight bearishness, lower highs, lower lows. 15,070 levels, 15,080 levels, very good support here. And yes, the resistance above 15,150. 15,150 is the only buying entry for the day. Stochastic retracing here. MACD is still divergent. MACD is still bearish, looking downwards. RSI is also looking downwards. Similar observation on the 4 hour charts. Yes, likewise if you find lower highs, lower lows, just wait for it to break below 15,100 levels for more bearish bias. But again I am saying, as long as 15,000 is respected, prices might reverse. Stochastic at bottom, MACD crossing over for sell. RSI is also looking downwards here. Coming to the, now on the daily charts, what has happened? Reversal sign, first bearish candle. So today can be the second bearish candle. 20 period moving average sitting close to 15,000 levels. We may see this candle trying to erase the gains towards 15,000 levels probably. So yes, once the price stays below 15,100, we can expect 15,070, 15,030 and 15,000 levels. These are going to remain the next support zone, and below that the bears will be taking over. We have to be watchful. A reversal sign, lower highs, and first bearish candle. Second bearish candle may appear. Second observation here is the lower highs, lower lows. Thus, it has to stay below 15,070, 15,030 zone to confirm the bearish bias. Stochastic was overbought. MACD is still in green. It is trying to converge a bit, but it is still looking upwards. RSI is comfortable. Looking at this, a buying entry is only above 15,150, where one can look forward to 15,180, 200, and beyond 200 it is a complete reversal. Above 15, below 15,100, you can sell for 15,075 levels, and then 15,030 is the next support. Below 15,030 treat that we are going to see more bearishness. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE. See what UK 100 has done, drop and then retraced, and it is still in the retracement zone. Thus you have to wait for it to break below 7,400, 7,395 levels in order to confirm the bearish bias here. Yes, this drop can be serious. Whatever the drop we have seen here, it can be of the equal length, And then below that, we can look forward to 7380, 7350 and 7320 levels. It has to come out of this zone in order to confirm that. Right now, it is very much in the retracement zone. If you look at hourly charts, lower highs, lower lows. In fact, one can sell here at 7410, but then this is a riskier trade where you will find support at around every 5 points as long as 7395 is respected. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is trying to cross over for a sell first wave and thus consolidate retracement, now crossing over for a sell. So more bearishness. RSI trying to trade with slight bearish bias. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Look at the candles getting support on the downside, reversing here, now waiting for a breakout. Lower highs, a breakout could be stronger one. Be careful here. Specifically below 7380 is where the complete bears will be taking over. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is flat. It is not yet crossed over, neither bullish nor bearish. RSI is flat as well. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation, the drop, the retracement, and now it is willing to give a breakout. Possibly 7350, 7360 levels can be expected. Stock looking downwards, trying to trade bearish. MACD is still bearish, trying to trade with the divergence. RSI flat, coming to 4-hour. Similar observation on the 4-hour charts, nothing different. Only thing is the moving average is trading with divergence bullishness. 7400 definitely a great support. Stochastic looking down, MACD trading bearish, RSI flat. Coming to the now look at the daily charts. It divided into two. This is a double top, and since then it is trading bearish here. If you look at the slope here, you can find out, we can create the slope in which it is trying to trade. For the day, 7400, 7395 is the only level below which you can say that the prices have turned bearish, and we can see a drop there. Yes, lower highs and support levels here very strong. I will look forward to 7380, 7370 zone, then 7340 and then 7320 levels as the next milestones here for the day. Yes, any point of time, if you see the price is staying below 7300, consider that the in near future FTSE100 will move towards 7200 as well. Stochastic is dropping. MACD is divergent and bullish. This is the only region where we can see a reversal in FTSE100. Yes, first wave done, second wave initiated. It can continue on the upside. As from these levels, always we have seen a reversal in FTSE. RSI staying flat. The swings cannot be denied. A selling entry below 7395 levels, and then expect 7350, 7320 levels as the next milestone. Chances appear to be less. Even if it tries to drop, it may try to reverse it. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy when you see this price above 7425. You can initiate a buying entry. Expect 7440, 7450 as the first resistance zone, and then beyond that, we may look forward to major rise towards 7470, 7480 zone. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. And before we move to Nasdaq100, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch is starting on 20th of November. Register yourself now itself. See, equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trades and trade profitably. Register now. You can register by visiting the platform www.forexwonder.com. Here are the details related to the batch, where the timings, the curriculum, the support services, and everything is mentioned. You also on the bottom you'll find the tab to proceed ahead with the payment and register. Also, if you do not get your answer, you can reach to the support team, or you can reach out to me directly via email or telegram to get more detailed response. Also, in this platform, the webinar series we have started last week, where before the market opens on Monday, we conduct this webinar where I do share my complete analysis and movement and behavior expectation from markets, different instruments. Also, I take up your live queries so that you get the answer and trade accordingly. Register for the next webinar now itself. Book this here at the tab. Also, this platform is having multiple opportunities for you to find out and trade, get the information and trade profitably. Be it the trending stories and breaking stories from across the globe, be it the economic calendar or the charts for anything which is getting traded. The live charts are available here. And yes, you can schedule a call if you need any consultation from me. And the important part is the availability of the discussion forum, where you can indulge into enriching discussion with the like-minded traders and trade with confidence. Register, visit on the platform. And yes, if you're looking to trade as per the signals, you can join my signals channel as well. For signal channel, you have to reach out to me via telegram or email. See, Tech 100 since yesterday traded in a very modest zone, and it has not shown the bullish intent, and at the same time it has not shown the bearish intent as well. At the same time, I have mentioned several times that 15200 250 zone is going to be the resistance zone, and from those levels we can see a possible reversal. It is reversed from 15180. Now what it is doing, it see it was trading in this box, it has given couple of breakout and again falling in the box. If you look at the box as well, you will find it trading with slight bullish bias here. Thus, first it has to stay below 15100 levels in order to confirm a downward move, and that is the only level below which I will recommend you to sell. On the upside, 15160 is the only level beyond which the reversal is confirmed. If you look at the moving averages are trading with extreme divergence, it calls for it to converge, which means a good strong drop, and the support levels are here at around 14850, 14900. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is trading with a bearish bias. RSI has come out of the oversold zone, overbought zone. Likewise, on the 2-hour chart, see, for once it has touched the 20 period moving average for once, but it has not sustained. It has reversed immediately. Now the 20 period moving average sitting at around 15080, 15060 zone, which is a great support for the US 100 for today. But my concern is the extreme divergence of the moving average on the 2-hour charts, which calls for it to converge a bit. Right now, it is not showing any signs of bearishness. Stochastic flat, MACD is divergent and bearish. It has crossed at the top. It is trying to trade with slight bearish bias. RSI is also overbought. It is yet to come out of the overbought zone. Coming to 3-hour charts, similar observation here. And only thing is, it has to stay below 15100 for further bearishness, but then also 15080, 15060 zone is a very good support, and then below that 15,000 levels to be. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD has crossed over at the top. This is why I said that this crossover is coming at an extreme level. See, the bottom was at around minus 125. It is seen minus plus 150, and now this drop can bring more bearishness. RSI is overbought. Coming to 4-hour. Similar observation on the 4-hour chart, just consolidating. Wait for a breakout. The breakout could be stronger one. But right now it is not showing any signs, thus you need to stick to the levels. Stochastic flat, MACD crossing over for sell, RSI overbought. Everything is overbought on the multiple time frames. Coming to the on the daily chart, the preceding candle was a swing candle, lower highs, lower lows. 15200 is the ultimate top, forming the double top. We can see a possible reversal. Right now it is still trying to trade with the bullish bias. Once it is above 15160, you can initiate a buying position, but then 15180, 200 is the ultimate resistance zone on the upside, and then 15240. As long as 200, 250 is respected, do not treat this as bearish. On the downside, a selling position 50 below 15100, where we can expect 15060, 15040 and 15,000 as the next targets. Stochastic extremely overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI flat. So thus sell at 15100, sell buy at 15160. On the upside, be careful at around 15200 levels and 250 zone. This is the resistance zone below, as long as this is respected, the reversal might be seen. On the downside, a selling entry at 15100, but be careful at around 15060, 15040 zone, below which you should treat Nasdaq 100 as bearish. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. And yes, if you want to trade as per the signals, you should join my signals channel. Coming to the daily Dow, so US30 on the hourly charts has shown very good swings. You can see higher lows here, lower highs here, and possibility for it to get support at around 34,000, 33,950 is very strong. If it stays below this zone, you can say that certainly 33,900. See, I have discussed this yesterday as well, that as long as 33,800 is there, we have to trade with a 50 points trailing stop loss. Now again, if you look at the drop, the consolidation, and then the drop here, so possibly as long as it might try to keep its move within the bearish move which we had seen towards 33,980, but I will still look forward to 33,950 levels as the greater support. The stochastic at bottom, MACD bearish, RSI is also trying to trade with bearish bias. Coming to 2-hour. Now look at 2-hour charts. The divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to converge. 34,000 levels is a greater support here. The stochastic looking down, MACD divergent and bearish, looking downwards here. RSI was overbought, trying to cool down a bit. Coming to 3-hour chart. Now look at 3-hour chart. See the bearishness continuing here, but with the bearishness is also diminished here with every move. Thus we have to stay cautious. It is still consolidating here. My worry point and good observation point here is the double top levels which is seen. Achieving the double tops, it is reversing. Thus it suggests that the bearishness might continue. We can look forward to 33,900, 800 levels. And this is very important because it has achieved double top, and hence possibly we may see bearishness to prevail here towards 33,800. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over at overbought levels, RSI overbought, trying to cool down. On the 4-hour charts, now look at 4-hour charts, see accelerated, it is heavily moving downwards. Thus, I will look forward to 33,900, 800 zone getting achieved soon. It has to just break below this zone at 33,000 levels now, which will bring more bearishness. See, body size is increasing. This candle is going to be decisive. Possibly, we may see accelerated bearishness here. Stochastic looking down, trying to trade bearish, MACD crossing over at top, RSI overbought. This calls for everything to cool down. And on the daily charts, likewise, see double top here, swings here. Lower lows means 33,950, 900 zone. Thus, be careful. As long as 34,100 is not breached, I will not recommend you to buy Dow Jones. Beyond 34,100, still as long as 34,160, 34,200 levels are respected, be careful there. I have mentioned this in our weekly webinar and our reviews as well, that 34,200, 250 is the resistance zone. If US30 stays above this zone, you can expect directly 34,400, 500 levels and more bullishness to prevail. Chances for it appears to be less, and right now it is retracing on the downside. Thus, we may 900, 800 zone possibility exists, but swings cannot be denied, as preceding candle were the swings candle here. So be careful. I do expect the bearishness to prevail. Possibly 33,900, 800 cannot be denied. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI flat. Thus take your position accordingly. Buy at 100, sell at 34,000 levels, and then expect 33,900, 800 levels as the next targets for the day. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, join my signals channel, join my webinar, join my mentorship batch, reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also visit the platform forexfunda.com for more details information. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again before the US session for that update as well.